Hey, good afternoon. Hey, we are in Elkhart, Indiana for another episode of
Rick and Emeric's Great Food Adventure.
Wait a minute, I gotta turn off the lights on my VW bus. I know.
You're killing me, dude.
Smokin Fatty's barbecue. I actually even wore my barbecue shirt.
I see that, so that nothing shows.
Nothing shows if I accidentally do something, so.
Who doesn't like barbecue? And this is just not your traditional barbecue, although they have traditional barbecue. This has kind of a little Mexican twist to it, so this should be very interesting. Stay tuned. All right, well, we're with Cam Snyder, owner of Smokin Fatty's. Food looks great. And Cam, tell me a little bit about what made this thing happen for you. What was this all about? How did you come up with this combination?
Well, the concept was created actually through asking the citizens of Elkhart County what's missing out of Elkhart County. And we did a social media post that came back brisket, came back Mexican, and so we take. I've been smoking meats for 25 years at home. Brought my smoking talents, and I've learned a lot. And so we opened up barbecue with a little hint of Mexican. So that's kind of been the inspiration for all of this.
Everything here looks great. Tell me about that.
Let's say
that's one of the most unusual things I've seen.
So this is ramen. This is a new dish on our menu that we just started here in the last 6 weeks, and we've got 3 different variations of it. This is smoked pork belly, and it's got a pork and chicken broth with ramen noodles. We've got a little bit of wild mushroom in there, and it's been very, very popular. We offer that with seafood, barria, and with the pork belly.
This is like a whole layout here, and you've got, what is this, kind of a little taco mix here?
So those are our birria tacos. Those are our #1 selling taco. We take our brisket, it's smoked for 18 hours, and then we take it out of the smoker, and we make what's called consomme, which is kind of, it's like a pepper bone broth, and we simmer it for 8 hours with smoked bone shank and the smoked brisket. So it's a 24-hour process, start to finish, and then we pull it out, put it on the flat top. It's in a corn tortilla. It's got a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of onion, a little bit of cheese on top. So
nice.
That's our #1 selling taco.
I don't know what we're waiting for because my mouth is watering here.
Well, your mouth is always watering.
Well, that's true. We get in front of food here. I mean,
and then we got mac and cheese, and what's that?
So that's a lote corn. They call it street corn.
Street corn, okay.
Yeah, so it's we char our corn. It's got a little bit of a cilantro, a little bit of onion, a little bit of a tahini, which is kind of a citrus with a little bit of heat, a little bit of sweet. It's a nice seasoning that goes on top with the lime, and it's a great. And then it's got a cotija cheese on top. So in Mexico they'll serve it in cups, on the street, something that you can grab and go. And then there's our smoked brisket that's served with it, and then we've got our white cheddar mac and cheese.
I'm ready. I mean,
give it a try.
Give it a try.
This intrigues me.
So the proper way is there is no proper way.
Oh, there is no proper way. Okay.
You grab it and you go.
Except your hands.
Except your hands. I actually had to YouTube how to eat ramen with proper etiquette in public, and literally you just grab it, stick it in your mouth, and you just start.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there really any way to do that?
Pick up the bowl and you sip it. You sip the broth.
The flavors here are just, they're coming at me a couple different directions, and it's just awesome. Look at that.
Look at it.
That. My goodness, that's marvelous.
Cam, thanks very much for letting us enjoy your great food, and don't forget to like, share, and tag our post. And hey, you know what? I don't know what we're waiting for.
I don't know.
Just dig in.
Thanks a lot for watching this episode of Rick and Emeric's Great Food Adventure.
See you next time.